All right, so we had an alternate for this one where you can refactor from a class component to a hooks component. So if you want to hang out for this one, you're totally game. I'm super excited to show you how to turn this into a hooks component, a function component with hooks. So we're going to make a function called tilt. That doesn't take any props here. We're going to make a ref. With class components, we use the createRef API. With function components, we're going to use the useRef API. And so that's going to get us our tilt ref. And then on component.didMount, we want to do all this stuff. That's going to be similar to our React use effect. So we'll put all of the component.didMount stuff in here. But remember, use effect happens more than just on mounting. It also is going to happen on updates. And in our case, we actually aren't trying to synchronize the state of the world with the state of our application because we don't have any state that we're managing here. And so I'm going to just put an empty array here, indicating that we don't have any dependencies on the state of the world. And as we move things from the class to the function, we're going to have this dot spread throughout our code base. We don't want that, so I'm going to ditch that. And now our tiltref.current is going to be our tilt node, which is exactly what we're looking for. Awesome. And then that takes care of our component.didMount. We also have a component will unmount, and that is basically our cleanup function. Sweet. So we're going to take that tiltref.current, which in our case is just tilt node, and call vanilla tilt destroy. So here we go. Tilt node.vanilla tilt destroy. Ta-da! That gets rid of our component will unmount, and all we have left now is to return the UI. And here we're using this.props.children. We're using this.tiltref. We'll just reference tiltref as we have it right there. Let's get rid of all this nonsense. And we have this.props.children. Let's just get rid of that. And we'll pull children from the props position up there. Ta-da! It still works, and it is arguably quite a bit simpler as well. So what we did here was we replaced the createRef with useRef because we're using a function component. We replaced the component.didMount and component will unmount with a single use effect that has an empty dependency list because it doesn't depend on anything regarding the state of our application. And our component will unmount ended up being the return value as a cleanup function here. And then we return the same UI, just replacing anywhere that we see this dot with what it should actually be referencing.